Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a full moon in Cancer reading for my dearest Libras. Now Libras, just a heads up, my full moon and my new moon readings are not explicitly about love, although they certainly can be. So a little background about this full moon. It's taking place on January 17th. And it may be one of the most emotionally challenging and healing lunations of 2022. La Luna will be urging us to put the past to rest. This is a karmic opportunity to purge and let go of old wounds that may have been holding us back. Pluto, associated with trauma, wounding, psychology, and shamanism, is closely linked to this moon. So finding someone you trust to unload your past onto, someone who will hold space while you shed healing tears, will be so beneficial at this time. Mercury and Venus are both retrograde, so relationships and communication may be harder, but this is a lunation where retrograde energy of pause and reflection could serve us extremely well. All right, Libras, let's go ahead and get started and see what messages come through for you for this full moon in Cancer. Messages, please, for my Libras, for their highest and greatest good for this full moon in Cancer, please. So we've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is your sort of overall energy. What you're leaving behind, the Page of Pentacles. What you're moving towards, Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. What you need to know, Seven of Swords. What you need to do, Five of Pentacles. Additional messages, Two of Cups. And the final outcome energy, the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, Libras. Overall energy, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So Capricorn energy here is about being trapped in a karmic cycle, maybe a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, although it kind of feels like it might be. It could be a marriage or a higher level of commitment. What I'm seeing here, Libras, is that some of you guys are going to be seeing very, very clearly that someone was purposefully drawing up illusions, confusion. They weren't being honest with you. And I feel like because they didn't want to see you go anywhere, they didn't want to let you go. Now, of course, this could be a coworker, this could be a boss, this could be the company you work for, a family member, or it could be a love relationship. But with the High Priestess in reverse, I also feel there's an element here with the Seven of Swords and the Devil energy that there could also be some spell work that was done, whether that's black magic or it's just people wishing and hoping, like sending you like bad energy is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's going to be revealed. So I don't like to give messages that make people paranoid, but it could be in the form of like a frenemy, a coworker. It could be an ex of your partner or your ex or something like that. Somebody here that maybe didn't want to see you succeed. And the reason I say that, because we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And this tells me there was something that was wildly out of balance. The Three of Pentacles in reverse could be that you were dealing with somebody that was double dealing or was stepping out on you or juggling you and somebody else. Okay, but they may have been sort of telling you, gaslighting you, accusing you of doing that when that's what they were doing. Or they could have been, they could have been very jealous and you didn't know why because you were loyal and loving. The truth is going to be revealed. Okay, and a lot of you guys are going to be seeing a situation or a person much differently. And you're going to see that it was imbalanced, that maybe you were doing all of the work, but I feel like somebody was like either giving you a lot of lip service or setting up a lot of illusions to make it look like they were the ones. Maybe they were taking credit for what you were doing or what you were saying. I feel here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it could be a group of coworkers, but it's a situation that was unhealthy and imbalanced. And you may have sensed this, Libra, but maybe you didn't want to sort of go there, or you didn't want to see it, or again, there was a lot of illusion set up to try to keep you stuck, is what I'm getting. So what you're leaving behind, the Page of Pentacles. In this deck, this Page of Pentacles is holding on to something, a relationship, an idea, a job. It could be your work ethic. And again, I'm not suggesting that you guys stop working hard or you stoop to anybody else's lower vibration. But I feel like this is an energy, what they said to me when I touched this card was being naive. And I feel like you are leaving that behind because you're getting clarity. You're starting to see that the numbers don't add up, or something here doesn't quite add up. I feel as if also you were the one that was always trying to take the high road. You were the one that was being, you know, making the healthy choices, choosing to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. But what you're moving towards is the Hierophant in reverse. So switching things up, changing codes of conduct. Because I feel like now what you're seeing here, what you need to know, the Seven of Swords, is yeah, there was something shady going on here. There was something that wasn't above board. So here you are acting like the Page of Pentacles, doing things right, planning, preparing, you know, speaking your truth, doing work for, you know, working, doing your part, doing maybe overworking more than your part in a relationship or at work or in the family. And it's like all of a sudden you're realizing, wow, all right, why am I the one that's always left feeling depleted? Why am I the only one that's working overtime? Where's my person? And for some of you, I'm sending you lots of love and light, because you are finding out that your person was, you know, dealing with somebody else, or that this was a karmic situation. Some of you guys are filing for divorce or moving out or separating. But the Hierophant card in reverse is also like, I'm no longer going to toe the line. I'm no longer going to maintain the status quo because it's not right. It's not right for me, and maybe it's not right for the people that you're involved with. But I feel like a lot of you guys, they're showing me the Five of Swords, like being very cutthroat, doing it for yourself, like seeing that you can no longer overgive and changing up the way that you behave. So you might be setting up, you know, barriers, boundaries, calling it quits. I think it's going to come as a major, major shock and surprise to whomever here who is benefiting from either keeping you in the dark or keeping you stuck. I feel here somebody may have been stealing your time, your energy, your love, your money, and your resources, and you're recognizing that, Libra, and you're moving away from it. What you need to do, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're coming out of an energy of lack, because I see here with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, you were working hard. You were doing what you needed to do. And whomever you were dealing with, if it's a group of people, a company, or a relationship, they weren't doing the same. And it's like you're cutting them off, Libra, or you're filing for divorce, or you're getting a new job, or you're just saying no. You know, some of you guys, you might be giving somebody or a group of people or this business, you know, you might be giving them Mercury retrograde. I'm getting so excited. I got to put my tongue back in my mouth. You might be giving them an ultimatum. But it's beautiful energy, because you have to do what's right for you. And I feel like you're going to be really rewarded either in love with a new soulmate. For some of you guys, it is about clearing your throat chakra. You could be healing a connection and like speaking your piece and saying, hey, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing, you know, I'm the one that's always reaching out. I'm the one that's doing all the work here. So it may lead to sort of reciprocity or somebody opening their eyes. But for a majority of you, this is about getting a new business partner, somebody coming in to help you, to support you. You know, this is about you finding emotional balance. And for others of you, you know, you may have been in this process getting a divorce or separation, or maybe you quit your job or you left. You just weren't being supported. All of that is going to change. And we see with the High Priestess in reverse, this is somebody you've earned the keys to the inner temple because you've learned some serious karmic lessons. Libras, you guys are purging and releasing some karma that you may have had from past lives or just with this person or situation. A lot of you guys, you're going to see that they didn't have your highest and greatest good in mind. And you're moving away from it. You're actively taking steps to move away from that which doesn't serve you. And you're releasing yourselves. You're releasing yourself. You can see this merman or mermaid here is, you know, is closed in, shut in, trapped. No more. Libras, you guys are freeing yourself from any sort of karmic situation, and it's beautiful. And you're seeing people and situations not for how you want to, but what they really truly are and what they offer you. So we get the King of Water in reverse. You may have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, we have strong Pisces energy, but we have Cancer and Scorpio here as well. Or they just embody this. Now, the King of Water can be either somebody who's very emotionally messy and it was dragging you down, or it can be somebody that just wasn't available. It can also indicate, you know, the King of Water usually has his chalice tipped over, that there's no more love left. There's no more emotion left. And that doesn't work for you, Libra. The 9 of air. Yeah. A lot of my Libras, you've been in your head, you've been feeling trapped, you know, and I also, but I'm normally I don't say like normally I would say we might be giving our power away to someone in this situation, and that may be true to a degree. But with the 9 of air, I also feel like somebody or someone was purposefully confusing, setting up illusions, you know, was even delusional and keeping you trapped because somehow it benefited them. Or, you know, again, you might have been dealing with somebody that was, you know, double dealing. And what I get with the 9 of air energy is like, you know, you're like so anxious because some of you were dealing with somebody that was gaslighting you. With the King of Water in reverse, again, it's possible you were dealing with some sort of narcissist here. But it just doesn't work for you anymore, and you're ready for this new beginning and this new journey. A lot of my Libras, you're cutting your losses, but you're setting yourself free. Now, the Page of Earth could be that this person may want to come in and try to fix things. And for some of you, if it wasn't like third party and there wasn't gaslighting or abuse or whatever, you know, I do see there's a possibility of bringing a connection back into balance if that's what you truly want. But you need to purge this karma first, release it. And this full moon in Cancer is exactly set up to do that, to help us do that. And it's a beautiful thing, even though it's difficult in the beginning of 2022, so we can release this relationship baggage or this energy and start afresh, start anew. And we get the 6 of fire in reverse. It's not going to be without difficulties though, Libra, but I think you know that. And I feel like you've come this far. Spirit's telling you to not give up now. Don't talk yourself out of it. The 9s tell me there's an end to a karmic cycle. It's that final push, and it may be painful, but you absolutely deserve this new beginning. We get the 10 of earth in reverse. A lot of you guys, you're either leaving a job or a marriage. And some of you guys, financially, you are cutting losses. And I'm so sorry for that. But ultimately, I feel like it's going to be in the long run better for you. Now, of course, I don't recommend anybody just, you know, like overgive or don't fight for what's yours or your worth and your value. But I feel like Spirit's saying, let's take a good hard look at what is it you've already paid for karmically, energetically, financially, emotionally. And, you know, is it worth, you know, because some situations it's better to have a clean, easy break or do what's easiest, okay, to heal quickest, to get out of the situation faster. But again, I'm not saying don't fight for what's yours, okay? I'm not saying roll over and be a doormat, okay? But I'm just saying just weigh up your options, because for me, I'm seeing freedom from this situation is the biggest gift you could give yourself for 2022. All right, so we get beauty. That's Libran energy. You have a new beginning. Grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Yeah. So this situation is really calling for you to ask, does it align with your integrity, your moral, your values? You know, Libras, you guys are so beauty, and beauty is so important to you. Optics are so important to you. But dig really deep and see if this situation is in alignment. Some of you, you may have stayed in a situation that maybe looked great on paper, or, you know, maybe a lot of people thought you and your person were like the ultimate couple, but there was something underneath or behind the scenes going on that was just not cool. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to, you know, burst someone's bubble about the truth here. And we get divine sensuality, number 22. Beautiful. So we get a bunch of 2s coming out. Might be an important number sequence for you. Making love and erotica. Beautiful. So a lot of my Libras, you guys are calling, you're calling in sensuality, or you're bringing sexy back is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I know that's cheesy. But some of you may have heard that song, or maybe you hear this song while you're listening to this reading. But I also feel too this, you know, the sexuality or the sensuality between you guys could be the cord or the tie that binds. And so really Spirit wants you to, you know, pay attention to, is that enough? And does that work for you? But I'm also seeing a lot of my Libras, this situation has been very draining and it's been dimming your light. And as you release this karmic tie or attachment, you're going to be, there's this like internal, there's this glow up that's so strong, so powerful, that other people are really going to take notice. It's going to be something very, very attractive. And it may have been a while, Libra. That's what I'm hearing. It may have been a while. All right. So beautiful energy here, especially for the divine feminine, but it can go both ways. Let's see what energies and beings would like to support my Libras on their journey. What energies and beings would like to support my Libras on this journey? All right, so we get Lakshmi, fortune. So you're calling in good fortune. Number 10, as you close out this difficult cycle. And we also got Gaia, earth. Wow. So we get this really, really strong earth energy coming in this reading, Libra. So for a lot of you, this has to do with your finances or your career, or it could be like about, resources, splitting assets. But Spirit's also saying, move away from this karmic situation, cut your losses. It might seem like you have to shell out more than you would like to, but you are going to be rewarded in an earthly form. All right, so whatever you've lost or you feel like you've lost, Spirit is going to return that to you tenfold. Wow, beautiful energy there. So don't worry. So this just came flying out. Your authentic voice. Remove any blocks within your throat chakra, so you can express yourself openly and honestly. Some of my Libras, I do feel you might let somebody have it. Wow. Major life changes ahead. For some of you, it's a career change, a job change, or a divorce or separation. Change is constant and an opportunity for expansion. Regardless of its shape, reconsider change a gift for your soul's evolution. Yeah, we need to change these codes of conduct. Or maybe you're just seeing that somebody, if you've been giving someone or something like a company or a job chances time after time to do right by you or to pull their weight, or to, or just to love you the way that you deserve. I feel like a lot of you, I feel like you're at your wit's end here. I really do. I really do. I don't think you're getting what you need out of this situation. And you're enacting change and Spirit. Lakshmi, Mother Earth, Gaia are supporting you, Libra. And we've got this self-actualization. You are on the road to achieve your full potential. So let go of, I feel there were people that were either clinging on to you for your success or taking credit for your work. Understand your core strengths and use them to your advantage. Libras, I feel that there's this initial sort of feeling like you have to pay out or you're losing out on an investment of time, energy, love, money, or resources. But Spirit's being very clear here that you are going to achieve your full potential by releasing whatever this is, partnership. Maybe for some of you, it's a manager. For some of you guys, it's a partner that was holding you back. Like they didn't want to see you successful or be more successful than them. I do get a strong energy here that somebody here may have either been like gaslighting or just you may have been dealing with a narcissist, and that's not all of you, but somebody that didn't want to see you succeed, Libra. Well, guess what? You're done with that. You're done with that. You're moving through this. You're moving past this. Be careful of compromising yourself just to be connected to someone. You are never alone. Yeah. And that may have been what was going on in this situation. You may have been compromising your integrity or your values because of the relationship, to be in a relationship with this person or for this job. Your opinions in this situation do matter. Speak up and be heard. Yeah, so there's something here about unblocking that throat chakra. Speak your piece, Libra. Speak your piece. And responsibility around your resources is important at this time. Yeah, because I do feel that there may be somebody that may be trying to get something from you. Again, strike a balance there, okay? Like, again, with whatever this is, you have to pay out energetically or your actual resources, but be smart about it. Don't overgive, okay? But also at the same time, you may need to pay something out to get out of this situation. Others can only victimize you if you allow it. You have choices and can take your power back. And that is exactly what my Libras are doing. That's how you're using this full moon in Cancer to your advantage. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you guys so much love and light. Take care. If you guys want a private reading or you like the cards I'm using or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all that info is down below in the description box. Also, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys get updates whenever I upload new content, which I do quite frequently. All right, you guys, love and light. Take care.